For our first stop of the day, we are checking in our hotel in Oakland at the Claremont. The Claremont sits majestically in both Oakland and Berkeley and is the perfect getaway for locals, just to get away for the weekend, or if you're visiting from out of town. Tucked in the hillside, its history is rich and its grounds are something you've got to experience for yourself. Lynn, thank you so much for having us. I remember growing up and always seeing the hotel up on the hill. And then as I even got older and older, I'd be like, I'm gonna get married there, and it's just it's majestic.
The property was purchased in 1898, I believe, by a gentleman named Bill Thornburg. And he made his money in the gold rush. And so he decided he wanted to build his home. He had a daughter who fashioned all things English, so he made it resemble an English castle, so to speak. And lots of things went on, and it fell into the hands of a gentleman named Frank Havens and a gentleman named Borak Smith. And so they had this vision of taking this property and turning it into some form of a hotel. But as the story goes, these two gentlemen, over time, didn't get along very well. They started little conflicts with their plans. So they decided to wager the property that they both owned, and they wagered it in the checkers match.
Incredible.
And as the story has it, Havens won. Opened as a hotel in 1915, and from that moment on, 100 years later, and between that, it's become the hotel to be in the Bay Area.
I'm just happy I finally got a chance to meet you and talk a little bit about all the great things that are going on here and get to see it.
We'll have to have you over for afternoon tea. We do a tea in this space, and it's absolutely spectacular.
That would be great. I would love that. I would love that. So nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You're welcome anytime.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. We're off to our next stop here in the hotel. Now I'm headed to meet my friend Nicole, who also works here at the Claremont, and she and I are going to talk about a few more things here at this historic destination. Thank you for having us.
Yes, of course, of course.
It is gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. I told you. We want people to come here, be taken away from everything, but they don't have to take a flight or they don't have to drive, especially if they're local.
Gosh, it's great. And then you guys still have you've still got the tennis and you've got swimming and great activities for kids too.
Absolutely. We still have the club. So if you're a hotel guest, you get access to the club. And then there's also club membership, so you can come here all the time as a club member. That has the pool, it has workout classes. We have everything from yoga to Pilates to Zumba to spin classes. We have everything all day long. And then of course downstairs we have the spa. The spa.
The Claremont Spa is world renowned and is a little slice of heaven here in the East Bay. People can still get married in one of the ballrooms, right?
Absolutely. We have a lovely area out by the pool that's semi-private where people can get married. A lot of brides love to get married on our balcony because it's a beautiful view. There's lots of options.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So I'm drinking the Italian soda?
You're drinking the Italian soda. We make those here. That's the lemon meringue. You've got to taste that.
Oh my God, that's so good. My son would love that.
And we do have an alcoholic version, so if you like to have it spiked, you can.
Oh. I'll remember that.
Okay.
Get one version for me and one version for my son.
Exactly, exactly. And we do our own barrel-aged cocktails here. So we literally mix cocktails in a barrel, and we age them for a month.
Wow.
I like the old-fashioned because it's sort of a rum and whiskey infusion.
Thank you so much for having us and, letting us come and hang out today at the Claremont.
Absolutely.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.